everybody. Welcome to Real and Virtual Outdoors. On today's episode, we're going to take a look at Lake Seminole. It's a downloadable content map lake from the Bassmasters 2022. This was a $15.99 download. It was on sale. It's regularly $19.99. I'm going to give you a look at the lake. We're going to drive around, look at it. For the gamers that may not have decided whether they want to buy this game or not, or this map rather. We had a video on Lake Jordan yesterday. We did a little bit of fishing, talked about Lake Jordan. Lake Seminole is an extremely massive map. I have started out at the buoy barrier on the south end of the lake, and I'm just going to work my way back north, and we're just going to look at a few highlights as we go. So let's get her started up and see what we can locate. As you can see over here, we got quite a few islands starting out in the south end of the lake. Some grassy patches, some weeds and things here. Ought to be a very attractive spot to catch fish. We're just going to ride. I'm not going to go any certain direction. I'm just going to ride by some things as I see it. We're going to ride up north. There's some islands on this side, as you can see. A lot of good spots to fish right here. A little bit of a grassy patch here, and about 8 to 9 foot of water. A couple of fish going by on the fish finder. We're just going to ride along here and see if we can't see some key points. That's some deep water right here. We're at about 42 feet. We'll come up on another set of small islands here. We'll ride by these and give you a look. Kind of a grassy area. Some floating stuff. Water's a little deeper right here. About 15 foot. Lots of floating weeds and shorelines here. Be a lot of targets to throw at. A couple more strips of some islands right here. Lots of good targets to throw on. As you go on up here a little further, there's lots of islands and things. Okay, over here to the right, we're going to have some boat docks. Give you a look at those as I go by. I found if you pitch some jigs around these boat docks, you can be successful on a larger fish in the game. Quite a selection or quite a good row of boat docks right here. On the left side, we've got a few more islands. These little points that these islands stick out on there, good spots. As you see over here, we've got some fallen logs. Let's ride over there and take a little closer look. Lots of fallen brush. Lots of logs in this lake. Some more islands. There's a lot of islands, a lot of standing grass, a lot of floating moss, a lot of trees falling, and there'll be some standing trees as we go on up the lake. A lot of rocky shore. And there's a lot of these little, there's quite a few of these little end cuts here. The mouth of this little end cut starts out, 15 foot deep, and it backs you up to on up in here to 9 foot deep. That little drop off there about 24. So it's a lot of good little spots to fish right here. This might be a good spot here in the colder days. It's a pretty deep little spot right here. We're just going to ride a little bit. I'm not going to be able to show you the whole lake, but you will get the idea whether you want to, you know, purchase this Lake Seminole. I like Lake Seminole on Fish Sim World. It's an enjoyable lake to fish. A lot of standing weeds here, folks. You can see all that standing grass. That is all good stuff to pitch frogs and worms and jigs around. Okay, so we've made it halfway up the lake. A little cove here in front of us. That little boat dock there is going to be where you launch for the first time on Lake Seminole. And there's some fish up around this original boat dock. So now we're going to continue on north and show you the northern end of the lake and what it looks like. Again, we're just going to kind of ride and look. A lot more grass, a lot more standing trees. And we're moving along pretty quick. A lot of points, especially off these little islands and things. Got a real long end cut here. Now, this is the first time that I've rode this, so I'm kind of learning as you are. Got a little road parking lot here area. Rocky bottom, 8 to 10 foot. Little concrete wall there. Could be pretty productive. Just a tremendous amount of floating grass. A couple boat dock coming up here. You see how far this goes up in here? I mean, this is a long way up in here, folks. It really does. That's more of this floating hydrilla grass. That'd be good to pitch some frogs on. We're going to come back and do a little fishing episode on this. I do some live streaming on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and this is going to be one of the new lakes that I'm going to do a stream on. This in Lake Jordan. You see how big this is? I mean, this is massive. I'm going to turn up here and there and see how far back this goes up. This is just a massive body of water. Anybody that was disappointed about the buoy bears and is cutting us off on some of the waterways, you got your money's worth on this. I don't quite know what that is down there. We'll ride over there and look at that in a few minutes. That's some sort of a big building back there. It's kind of a mixture of deep water and shallow areas. But you see how far this goes back up in here. A lot of little cut-ins and things. As I said, on Tuesdays and Thursdays we do live streams. I play outdoor virtual games and sporting games. And I invite you to join those live streams. Kind of just a chat and visit, hangout area. Get to know some of the people that I've met, got to talk to on YouTube, and it's just a good time. I invite you to join us on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And invite you to subscribe to Real and Virtual Outdoors. We just having a little fun. That's what it's about. We don't get too serious, but about the gameplay, we just enjoying each other's company. As I'm riding up here, you can see all this rocks and etc. And we're probably going to hit the end of the buoy up here, where the buoy markers come out, and just massive. There's just a lot of water to cover. And there is the buoy marker. So we're going to make a right turn. If we don't wreck the boat. Boat don't turn very good, does it? Well, the driver's bad. You got to close up with some logs there, didn't you? Okay, so we're going to just ease back down here and look at this. I want to go look at this building up here on the left. Try not to run the video too long, but you get the story of what it looks like, and maybe that'll help you decide to spend the money. I think it's worth it. I'm pretty serious about playing the game, you know, so I think it's a good buy. It's good to have a good fast boat too. I'm going to suggest if you get started in this game, get you some tackle and things going, but get you a boat with a big motor on it. You see, we got the fastest boat in the game, and as of today, and this is a massive body of water, and I'm covering a lot of area pretty quick. If there's anything you'd like to see video game wise, we do all kinds of fishing, hunting, play the Hunter Call of the Wild a lot. We do NBA basketball playing. We're going to start doing some lives on it. 2K. Start doing some baseball lives. We're going to cut up here and see what this building was right here. I want to go back up here and check this out. Looked like a building back here, maybe some standing trees, but here's some more standing islands that stick out. And this kind of goes back up into this is going to be the dam area, I believe. Yes, sir, this is the dam. Okay. Let's stop here a minute and give you a look at the dam. This might be a pretty good spot to fish for certain fish. As you go along here, check the water out closer to the dam and check the depth on it. In fact, you can kind of hear the turbines and the waves turning on this dam. So that might be a pretty good spot to catch a few. Okay. We're going to ride down here, and then we're going to give y'all a look at this area, and we're going to shut the video off for the day. I'm going to come back and do some fishing on this, and maybe make a couple of shorts on it. Here's some standing grass, bunch of standing grass, kind of a street, bridge, and you get the idea. There's just a lot of targets. So some canals back up in here. Good spot right here, good looking spot. And all host of fish, grass here, floating, boss, bridge. This would be a spot I sure didn't want to hit. And then you come back out under the bridge and just some more islands of deeper water. And we're headed back to the boat ramp now. So that's just a look at Lake Seminole. Hope it helps you. Hope it helps you decide whether you want to buy the DLC. I think you would be would enjoy it if you buy it. And if you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to Real and Virtual Outdoors. Check out my channel. We have some other gaming and some firearm reviews and little target shooting reviews and lure making. We have quite a bit of stuff, cooking. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it helps you to decide whether you'd like to buy Lake Seminole and Lake Jordan come in a bonus pack. So please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Let's have some fun together. That's what it's about for me. Wheelchair bound, and I enjoy gaming extremely much. It's something I can do and have an independent YouTube channel. And ring that notification bell. I go live Monday for a talk show, Tuesday and Thursdays for gaming. Thank you for watching the video, and have a